What's up, guys? Welcome back to Shedding Scales. So down here in my, what I like to call the dungeon, and if you guys have watched my videos in the past, you remember me talking about the dungeon. It's just my basement. I've got some fish stuff down here. Reason why I started this video is I noticed that I've got some Peacock Cichlids in this 40-gallon breeder down here, and they are acting a little weird. So I'm going to take a video of it and show you and see what you guys think. So let me pause this and then I'll put it on the tank. So the ones that I'm talking about are the OB cichlids. Oops, sorry about that. So you'll see the 3 OBs in the right left hand corner. It's mainly just those 2 larger ones. So actually it's the one right there in the middle swimming with the blue and gray one, and the one in the top left corner. Let's see if we can straighten this out just a little bit. So if we give just a minute, you might see them kind of go at it again. I just don't know if it's breeding behavior or if they are fighting. So right now it's in the right there in the middle, still swimming with the blue and gray one, the blue head, and the other one is still in that top left corner. And as you'll notice, the one in the top left corner is like staying kind of to himself, and the other 2 are swimming around. So it makes me think that the blue head and the OB are possibly mating, and the OB there in the middle is fighting with the one in the top left. Maybe it's the fish temperament, or maybe it's mating behavior. I'm not entirely sure, so I'll definitely want to see y'all's feedback on that if you wouldn't mind. So now they're getting kind of close together, so we'll see what happens. Doesn't look like he's really too worried about the other one in that top left corner at the time, for the time being. The other thing I noticed too, so right now that one is in the front top left hand corner, but when they were kind of fighting or doing whatever it was they were doing, they were in the back, in that left hand corner where the heater is and the intake tube for the filter. The pair, we'll call them the pair right now, that's swimming around together, they definitely grew a lot faster than any of the other fish. That one in the top left right now, it is a rather large OB as well, but it took some time to get that size to them, even though they're almost the same size. But that one right there in the middle of the pair, he or she, I'm not even sure what sex it is. Let me see if I can get you guys closer. Maybe you can help me identify the sex. Maybe that'll help out a little, help matters out too. So you can see right there. Sorry about the glare, guys. So this is the one that was hiding in the top left corner. This was the one that is kind of bullying each other. So right now they're kind of side by side, and they don't seem to be really bothering each other. And that blue head is over here, and I know it's not called a blue head. I don't know what the actual name of it is, so I apologize for that. But the one is, yeah, there they are right there. That's a good view of them right there, if you guys can tell. I do know the one there on top does look like it has those fin spots, and if I remember correctly in my reading, that meant that it was a male. And the one with the blue head also has spots, so that would mean that it would be a male. So that means my other big one, which I don't believe it has any spots, so I guess that would mean she's a female. But I just don't understand, if it is a female, why it has so much color, because from what I thought I've understood is the females don't get that color. The females look kind of like that one right. Well, there's a group of them, kind of like the more plain colored ones, the ones that don't have so much color. And then those OBs there, some of them have spots on the anal fin, some of them don't. So they just haven't received any other colors yet like these two here have. And now they seem to be together, so maybe something will happen and you guys can see what I'm talking about. Not that I want them to fight, but I want you all to see what I'm seeing to kind of help me figure out what's going on. See, they're kind of, they're not really doing a whole lot right now. But this was the corner they were in when they started doing their little tussle. And it might be because I'm standing here in front of the tank that they're not doing anything right now, because they might think they're getting ready to get fed or something, and that's not the case at this very moment. I hope you guys enjoy watching them, as I know I do. Again, I apologize for the glare. What I'd really like to do is get me a 75 gallon or maybe even a 90 gallon, or maybe just go ahead and go all the way to a 125 gallon or something and put all them in it, as I know that would probably make them mature faster and maybe make their colors show up a little faster too, and I'm sure they'd be a lot happier as well. There's quite a few of them in there right now. I guess while I've got this on, I guess I can do a little feeding time for them. Let you guys see a little something anyway. So I've got a Cory cichlid, sinking cichlid gold, and these are the minis actually. They're going to eat like 4 or 5 of them at a time. See them go at it. These things are some voracious eaters. Also too, I got some new yo-yo loaches. Right there, I got 4 of them. Ooh, sorry for the view, guys. You can only see 3 right now. Oh, there they are. Okay, there's all 4 of them. So I got them from one of the big box stores. Got a really, really good deal on them. I haven't had them for quite a week yet. I actually bought 5. One already died. So I put them. They've been in this net breeder the whole time, so I'm not sure why the one died, but they seem to be doing pretty well in here. They're eating good, and I just put them in here for a quarantine, probably for like 14 days or something before I put them in my other tank. They're going in the tank in my living room, the 47 gallon, which I added some other fish to as well, so I'll have to show you guys that in the next video. But anyway, so I know that you weren't able to see what I wanted to show you guys. Of course, they don't want to cooperate now because we're watching them. But anyway, if you guys have any idea, going by my description, what you think is going on, I'd sure appreciate your feedback. Thanks for tuning in with Shedding Scales, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot. Have a blessed day.